What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and this video has been a long time coming. I actually filmed this thing I took this picture rather. January 31st. I've been meaning to make the video ever since. Time to catch up. So this is definitely a tool deal that will be ongoing. And while it's not necessarily tools, maybe they are, it depends. But we're talking about lumber today. And I'm going to show you guys how to get lumber super cheap. So let's go to this photo right here. So we have this photo. This is a bunch of lumber I bought that day. And there's another view of it so you can see how long these boards are. I think this was like 16 feet. I had to cut it down before I put it in the back of my truck. Uh, and I had, a cart full of lumber. All this lumber that you see here was 50 something dollars. It was either 52 or $56. All of this. All of these pieces of wood. Now, I know a lot of people, it's a lot of videos out there of people buying pallets. And I'm here to tell you, you don't want to do pallets. Pallets are nasty pieces of wood that have been peed and pooped on by rats. And they are, the way they're processed, they harbor these fumes. They release these gases that you just don't want in your house. People making their beds and stuff out of them. I don't recommend. If you want to make a quality piece of something out of some quality wood, you go to Home Depot, you go to Lowe's and ask for their cull wood. Cull. Ask where their cull wood is. And Home Depot is usually in the back by like the saw where they cut the wood, and all this lumber is 70% off. Okay, 70% off. You see they mark it with a little purple thing. Of course, that's not a problem to get off. You can sand that off. And it's usually pieces of wood that have a little issue. You see like this big beam here is a little warped. And depending on your project, that's not a big deal. Then you have some pieces that just have like a lot of knots or something in them. But again, like I bought up pretty much all this to use for some French cleats in the garage. So yeah, this is all the wood in the back of this Home Depot store. Lowe's, you have to go ask someone, but I know the Lowe's in Wichita, their wood is outside, which is crazy because someone can just pull up and throw them in their van or on the back of their truck and pull off. But in Home Depot, they have it a little more secure than that. It's on the inside of the store. I'm not saying go steal wood because they clearly have cameras right on the wood as well. So don't do that. I just noticed, look, these DeWalt miter saws. If you ever, if you, or are those chop saws? I don't know. But if you're looking for a saw or something at Home Depot, you're like, I can't find it. Go check way back in the rafters, back in back in lumber. Anyway, so yes, this stuff is 70% off. Wanted to show you guys that. Moving on, well, if you saw this, yeah, I've been meaning to post this picture to Amazon for reviews. I ordered this to cover my John Deere, and I have a double bagger on the back and everything. This thing does a great job. It's been holding up for months in extreme sun and ice cold weather. It's been great. My cat goes under there and sleeps in the chair, but yeah, this thing has been a great shelter for her. She enjoys it, and it keeps everything nice and dry. It's great, really good. Now, moving on, this was a deal a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, and then it just disappeared. It was on Walmart's website for $49. I've reviewed it, a different version though. This is a newer version. The one I reviewed is up here. I post that video. It's probably a bad video because it was in the beginning when I was doing these reviews, but this one's a lot different. As we can see here, it has some compartments, some little cup holders there for screws or whatever on the top. Mine does not have this, but mine has little inserts for clamps though. Mine came with clamps, and that's the key difference here. And then this one also has a storage bin underneath, right? And it clamps to the bottom of the table. And this is $49. Now this is appears to be much wider than the one I have. But the one I have has more going on. You'll see it in the video. But mine came with clamps, and it was also $49. So I want to show you guys this. It was just lonesome sitting in Walmart. It didn't have any labels or anything. I had to like pull it out of this box. Looked like it wasn't even meant to be sold, but I had to slide it out of the shipping box, pull it out, laid it down, and I had to, scan the barcode to see how much this thing costs, and it was $49. So I wanted to make you guys aware of that. Moving on. While we're still at Walmart, I just wanted to praise this little tool here. And we're going to have a moment of silence for all those stubborn oil filters, because this bad boy, they don't stand a chance against this thing, okay? $5.78. Go do yourself a favor and never struggle with an oil filter again. This bad boy adjusts so it can handle bigger filters. Before I moved this RV, I wanted to change the oil filter because it's been sitting for years. I mean, it was supposed to be white, but that thing was like eggshell. That's how old it was. And I didn't want to drive it on that old oil filter. Even though I have the oil in it, I poured some seafoam in there to clean it out and lubricate everything up. But I wanted to change the filter, and obviously it was not coming off with my hand or with gloves. So I had to go get this bad boy. It made slippity slight work of that thing. Crushed it and turned. That was it. It was incredible. $5.78. I don't care whether this is a sale or not. It's cheap. $5.78. Go do yourself a favor and do it. And for those of you that have already signed up for Rakuten, Walmart qualifies for Rakuten cash back. Up to 3% cash back. Retail Me Not doesn't do it, unfortunately. And unfortunately, if you're just trying to buy this, you're not going to get $30 cash back if you're new. But if you're new to Rakuten, don't sign up. Unless you got to spend at least $30 today, don't sign up, because you're going to lose out on this $30. You have to spend $30 to get the $30. So buy this and buy some other stuff that you need, and then use my link to sign up for Rakuten to get the 3% cash back. But again, I mean, it's just 3% off $5.78. Just pay the $5.78. Just pay $5.78 unless you got some other stuff to buy. So maybe an oil filter and some oil. Okay, then that's over $30 and you can sign up. But moving on. The last thing I wanted to show you guys today is at Harbor Freight. And today is the last day. I apologize. I didn't mention it Friday because I've known about it. Unfortunately, I apologize. But everybody gets up to 20% off. And if you're an Inside Track Club member, you get an extra 5%. And they have some pretty decent things. I like some of their Pittsburgh wrenches and sockets and ratchets and stuff. Some of them are pretty good. So you got 15% off there, and there are no exclusions. That's what's making this crazy. No exclusions. I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I know a lot of people love their jacks. I don't have any experience with them. I do have a jack, but I don't. And I have 4 jack stands, but I don't generally like using jack stands. I just like to use wood. But for the RV, I don't know. I might switch over to jack stands. They have some tarps, batteries, and here it is. Any Bauer or Hercules or Warrior power tool. That's pretty impressive because, they have some new stuff, man. They have that new impact wrench that's similar to the Milwaukee 2767. This bad boy right here, $199, and you get some extra stuff off. So the last time we checked, they had a bunch of deals for save $25 instantly when you buy a purchase with a battery and charger. And even with the battery and charger, there was a deal, which they might still have. It was like if you buy certain batteries, you get a deal as well. So you might be able to stack this 3 times. The 20% the 20% off, plus the extra $25 off here, plus the extra with the batteries. Let's go see if that, and they still have that battery bundle deal. Buy 2 and save $30. So there you go. So yeah, you should be able to stack this 3 times. So find a Harbor Freight, and take advantage of that 20% off of the impact wrench, obviously, because it's $199. Stacking on stacking and stacking. I have no idea what this stuff will come to, but it should be $200 something for 2 batteries, a charger, and the impact wrench. Really, really great deal. Plus, these all have 5-year warranties now. The new Hercules impact wrench. Same 5-year warranty as Milwaukee. Better than a 3-year warranty of DeWalt. Hey, you're doing quite well. So anyway, that's today's video. Hopefully it was helpful, you guys. If you get any value from my videos, I ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm on a road to 100K subscribers, so please help me get to 100K. So anyway, that's today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. See you guys next time.